Well, hello there, this is Retro Spirits Guided, and this is Forgotten Worlds on the PC Engine CD-ROM. This is the PC Engine Super CD-ROM system version 3.0, apparently. And this is the Forgotten Worlds title screen, as you can see by the text. So, Forgotten Worlds is one of my favourite Mega Drive shooters. How does the PC Engine CD version stack up? Well, we're now about to have a look. Select player 1 or 2. You can't have 2 players on this game. We've got some odd speech for a CD. Kind of scratchy, but the Mega Drive had none of this. Those images actually don't look as good as the Mega Drive ones. So here's the game proper. And immediately you'll see that there's no parallax scroll on the PC Engine. But we have awesome clarity and soundtrack. That's without question. The sprites look a bit... The main sprite looks better than the Mega Drive one. Overall a bit more colourful, I would say. This is Forgotten Worlds. So the control scheme on the PC Engine is a bit odd compared to what I'm used to, because there's only 2 buttons on the pad, and the instructions in Japanese. I think I can only rotate in one direction, and there's an auto fire option in the menu screen for the it just fires all the time, and you can use one button to rotate around and one button to rotate your drone around yourself. It's a bit complicated. I haven't really got used to it yet. Shop lady, the muffled speech. It's a good job I played this game before, because I kind of know what these things do, because they're all in Japanese in this version. And this game is about... You can buy this game. Oh, look at the size of these white robot insecty spider things. They're tiny. They're comically tiny in here. So that's the first sprite I've seen which looks rubbish on this version. Yeah, you can buy this game from importers. I've seen it for about 55 quid for an actual original copy. But this, my friends, is a repro. This is another PCEworks repro, and the quality is very nice indeed. Instruction manual, CD box, CD with a nice label. Oh, it all looks very authentic, and it plays an authentic version of PC Engine Forgotten Worlds, I'm assuming. Very nice music, I'm enjoying the music a lot. So it does fade out before the boss and fades the boss in, but that's okay. Doesn't break my immersion. We got accurate sprites that fly around the boss here, whereas in the Mega Drive one you just get the same sprite flying around. Yes. So visually, it's actually... I suppose it's more accurate in some ways and less accurate in others, which is weird. I think overall presentation-wise, it's a bit nicer than the Mega Drive version. But then, it's a CD-ROM game, which has up to 650 megabytes of storage, versus a Mega Drive game which has 512k, which is half a megabyte. The Mega Drive version might even be smaller than that, I can't really remember. I know it's a tiny, tiny cart. This tune is cool. One benefit that the CD-ROM, other than the music, does give the PC Engine version is the fact that it's got all of the levels represented on the arcade machine, whereas the Mega Drive was cut down. The cheat works on here where if you buy the expensive thing then immediately get out of the shop, you don't get charged full price for it, you can kind of scam the shopkeep, which is hilarious. There's a bit more flicker in this than the Mega Drive version. Sprite flicker, that is. And I think the sound effects aren't quite as good, even though the music is much nicer. The rotating of the soldier, the unknown soldier here, and the drone is going to take a little bit more getting used to, because I'm so used to the Mega Drive. It's 3-button layout. This is problematic. This is harder as well than the Mega Drive version. This is more of the arcade difficulty, and because we got more of the arcade sprites coming on at you from behind, etc., It's a bit more accurate in terms of what comes on when. Like these things I don't think even exist in the Mega Drive version. It's kind of like fiery acorns that are tracking me around the screen. Collect all the blue floating coinage. Shoot the snakes. The snakes can't die. Lizard people. Oh, look at the flicker. It's pretty impressive though. There's lots of stuff flying around. It gets pretty hectic on the later levels. You get some ridiculously over the top attacks. Oh, you start with 3 lives, like standard on the PC Engine version, where the Mega Drive is 1 life. And this dragon's much more accurate on here than it is on the Mega Drive, where it's got like a neck made of balls, whereas this dragon has an actual neck. And it still dies very quickly with the napalm gun though, so that's good. Yeah, I love Forgotten Worlds, and this is an awesome version. Like I said, this is a repro. And very nice quality it is too. I'm glad I bought it. So now I can play it at my leisure on my PC Engine CD-ROM. Lovely stuff. Okay. That's all I've got to say about it, really. It's a quality shoot-'em-up with excellent graphics, nice music, controls that are going to take some getting used to, and it's very cool. 55 quid if you want to buy a real copy, about 30 quid if you want to buy a repro. Free if you download the ROM off the internet. This has been a public service broadcast announcement on behalf of Retro Gamers. Yeah, I'm going to rip this woman off again. I'm going to buy a flamer and I'm going to get out of her shop. I'm out of the shop. Hey, yoink, I've had your flamer. Hey. Yeah, how'd you like that, lady? Well, can't trust her. A man who flies around the screen without a jetpack or any apparent means of propulsion. You think that's a trustworthy man? Well, you open your shop, you invite me in. I'm going to take advantage. I'm going to have your flamethrower. I'm going to give you 20p instead of 2,000 credits. I'm going to get out of here. What you going to do? You going to come and catch me? You can't. I can fly. And I've got a flamethrower. See you later. Okay, I think I had a stroke there. That's in the description. And anyway, great game. Goodbye.